the questions are already there on the table. We'll be having probably the country divided into two. So those are things that we must be very, 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 very careful the way we handle it. And I want to also say that it is unfortunate that some people get to discuss about this Anglophone problem without actually understanding the historical perspective of the Anglophone problem. As a matter of fact, we don't have Anglophone problem in this country. We have Southern Cameroon problem in this country.
Okay.
And if we call it by that name, we'll be able to go back to history, because the history, it is there. Everything is very, very clear. We have two nations that came together, and if we want to deny the fact that we have never had two nations coming together in this country, then we are refusing history, and it will not actually help us to be able to find lasting solution. So we must first of all accept the fact that we have two countries that came together.
Yes. Okay, but I see you pointing an accusing finger only at the government. What about the youth that took to the streets? Some are burning tires, destroying, the development that had already been put in place.
Well, honestly speaking, the reactions of our people constantly or generally is often being provoked by the way that the government handles situations on ground. I will not want to justify any act of vandalism,
okay,
but the truth is that look at the way the regime have been handling issues that concerns the plight of Cameroonians. It has always been with a lot of brutality. Look, for example, the situation in Boya University campus.
Okay.
What gave authorization for military to invade a university campus? That is first of all against the law.
The Vice Chancellor?
Well, that is first of all against the law. The military has no right to be able to invade a university campus. Whether the authorization was given by the Vice Chancellor or was given by whosoever, the truth is that when people don't understand the law, they abuse the law. And so, when the students were abused at the campus in Boya, were the students burning tires? No. There was no burning of tires at the university campus, but policemen and military people went into the university, beating up, raped, and all of that. So that is the way that the regime has been responding to simple revendications of the people, and it doesn't really make sense.
There is an issue, though the SDO for FACO has called on the lawyers to come pick up their wigs and their ropes, which they have refused. Another issue too is the fact that a committee has been put in place to see into problems of lawyers, and at the head of that committee is a French-speaking Cameroonian.
Yeah, those are some of the things that I believe that when we come to this,
do we really want to look for a solution to the problem, or it's like we're joking around?
But those are some of the things that we are saying. We cannot be talking about the discrepancies that exist between the Anglophone and the Francophones in Cameroon, and how Anglophones have been marginalized for the past, 50 years. And at the same time, to bring the solution, we are bringing a dominance of the Francophone system into solving the problem. It doesn't really make sense. It shows that there is no political will from the regime to be able to solve this problem. The regime wants to impose its own policies on solving very, very normal or very simple problems. The problems are very simple to solve, but when people feel that without them, other human beings cannot live, they carry out actions which are inappropriate. So it is really unheard of, to form a commission, and then those people who are directly concerned with the situation, they were not even involved in the commission. So what are we looking for? Are we looking for a solution, or we are trying to manipulate the people? Because the regime has always had the tendency of carrying out the manipulative tendency to solve the simple problems of Cameroonians. So that is where the bone of contention is right now. And I think that there's going to be a stalemate in this commission which will be put in place. Okay,
we already had Barrista Nico Hale, who is already dropping, says he's not going to assist, because if the leader for the lawyers or in the turmoil was not convocated, then he has no right to go there. Anyway, we'll have a break. And when we